Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Nioh Complete Edition, where we want to go back to our main map because we want to play the next submission. It was the first submission in the Sanced area because we did last week, we did Wreathed and Flame here in the first main mission area. We wanted to do the first submission, like the only one till now here, Finders Keepers. Sir Anjin, I have a rather embarrassing request. The famed sword Hishikiri Hasebe. We get a spear for this, not a sword, so we won't get the sword. Can directly see what comes out in the story. Really, wow. Has gone missing. I recall feeling a fumbling at my waist while I was grappling with that demonic harlot in the cave, but she didn't have it. It must have been some other demon. I beg of you, please find the sword and return it to me. So during his cave mission, his sword has gone missing. Let's retrieve it. Where do we even start? What is this? Ah, that's coming from Hinoenma's cave. Don't we normally start with the freaking shrine? We normally start with the shrine. I don't see one. I see that there... Freaking hell. He just wants to be luring me into difficult opponents. Freaking hell. We'll take care of him in a second. Wait, was that the guy we're supposed to get? Fuck you, game. I saw the enemy, I aimed at the enemy, I was locked on at the enemy, and I should have really hit the enemy at some point in the combo. I'm locking on for a reason. And by the way, I'm not going there because of the freaking big guy, for which I don't have my... I mean, let's just take it. Directly dispel the Yokai. Fuck you, your reach is bigger than your arm, man. Messed up that purification. Fuck you! The roll sometimes comes pretty late. Okay, now this guy is taken care of, but the freaking other guy has run away, and I think he has the sword. I mean, that's the pretty obvious answer to this. Wow. That went weird. I press buttons! I was mashing buttons so badly. And nothing freaking happened. At all. Wow. Do I get set aflame again when I touch my sword? No. Okay. So my sword isn't turned into a trap or something like that. Good. Someone died up there. I don't know whether the graves are consistent between the versions of this level or if it's just this version of the level that created these graves that I'm seeing now. I wanna go up, I think. Where am I hearing that from? That's weird. I can't say where I'm hearing that from. The directional audio is off in this one. Okay, let's go in this side cave. This one had the Kappa demon the last time. That's the name of these guys. Okay. That two humans. That's two humans. That's weird and different. Let's go up through the cave. Something aggroed. I'm hearing stuff. Game sound engine? What the fuck is wrong with you? First something aggroed. I saw that by the red compass thing. Like in the upper right corner there's that compass that gets a red border when I get spotted. Also I floated off that. Thankfully it doesn't do the fall damage calculation, the glitch that's in so many games. I think that's because we're close to the Kappa on the map. Is that metal epic sound? It came out of that one. Ah. Weird. I find it weird how easy it is to miss enemies. And that's so the weird music just is getting close. It's been a while since I fought human enemies. What are you? He fell to death. They all fell to death. See that guy? I wanna... He has helmet, he isn't headshottable. They all fell to death. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do too. That's why I came here. But thank you for showing me that that's actually what I'm supposed to do. Archering away all the guys. So since the guy is down there, this will be a dead end, won't it? We had problems with those guys before. Okay, getting that extra chest. Okay. Okay, let's loot the stuff all over here. There's no shrine in this level, which is totally weird to me. Don't do fire sky to me, thank you. Spirit stone and young blood armor. So if they're here to shoot down at me, why don't they freaking shoot at the thing that's actually dangerous? Like the demon? Fuckers. They're doing this the other way around. That was close. Should have used the elixir before picking up the other ones. This was where the additional shrine was in the level, like the third one. Go down there, Rector. Well, we get a chest, the big one. Soneate, bandit armor, even a Townfar wind amulet. Last time there was an enemy on the half position, there isn't. This time around. There's two right below me. One of them even survived my drop attack. Okay. So I think it's still in the cave system somewhere. I want to just go over here though to see which other surprises it had prepared for us, because it wants to run us into enemies. That much I got. Okay, that guy already brought down. Like he's trying to pull me into enemies. That's another archer that I sent down. Fuck! Fuck the stored attacks, man. Fuck the stored attacks, man. Fuck the stored attacks, man. Fuck the fucking fast attacks of that thing. Fire amulet. It didn't do damage? No, I elixired and then took damage again. Okay. So that I'm at the same amount of damage done to me that I was before. Okay. Good. I took care of all enemies. That was a pretty short mission. Because the only enemy left now is the freaking Kappa, and I won't die to a Kappa. But I just don't want to end it now. Because there's something that I forgot to grab at a point where other people fell to their death. Right here. One talisman and elixir. You can fall past me if you want to. Otherwise, I'm gladly taking the damage. For knowing that I 100% completely picked up everything. Now it's only freaking learning how to fight this thing. There it is. Okay, it's a melee attack. That doesn't do damage to the thing. Okay. Try doing something else. Oh god! You fucker! You aren't serious! Okay, now I get why the mission can last a bit longer. Freaking hell. Starting over there now. Interesting. I will come back to him. Fucking asshole thing. Just want to take care of every enemy he can pull me into. Fuck you. Elixir again. What a bad show I'm giving you. What a bad show. Actually, I'm wanting to go up. Yeah. That thing's down there now. Interesting. Turning around. Getting turned around, sorry. That's why they placed him here, because it's likely that you fucking get trolled off the cliff by that fucker. You fucker! Why do you have iframes in your normal attacks? Man. Let's spray. Take care of that archer over there. Do that from here. Yeah, we can't do that from here. The fucking slippery cliffs! Who programs that bullshit? Seriously. Who programs these bullshit slippery cliffs? And who programmed that fucking lock-on button? Because that one was also an asshole. Okay, we can room in directions. He actually runs away from us. Fuck you for that double attack that I didn't put in. Fuck you! Are you serious? We now need to wait for him to attack us. Great. He escaped us. Unless we sheath him. Wow, he sheathed himself for us. Thank you for that. He sheathed himself for us. I hope we can reach the mission complete thing. We need to get back our Amrita though. From the other side. An elixir, not go forward, brawler's armor, scout armor. We're gonna have to return back here. Okay. Just 2 opponents to defeat. Okay, I now know how to fight those fuckers. So that they don't run away from us. Easy. And... What? I wasn't here this time around. Does that despawn all other enemies? Did it? Not the last time, yeah. Bats are still here. Okay, killing the target kills all other enemies so that you can easily get back your Amrita. Good to know. I mean, normally in main missions you don't really get to know because it's the big boss fight that's in its own chamber anyway. So you don't really get to know what happens to the rest of the world. But okay, here we are. There will be another level, and that was a very, very fast mission. Also, the freaking guard talisman thingies don't work. Or my magic is too weak. Yes, that's Heishi Kuri Kiri Hasabe, alright. The treasure of the Kuroda, bestowed upon my father by Lord Nobunaga himself. How could I ever have faced my father again if I'd lost it? My deepest gratitude, Sir Anjin. Oh, and don't tell my father, okay? Gesture, some spear, the Raging Bull's armor, smithing text. I think we can do the full armor, but we get the leg pieces. And we get another submission unlocked directly, Kanbei and the Overlord. I think we have enough time to start that. Let me do my inventory management. New character entry. Nagamasa is a good person who wears his heart on his sleeve and gets along well with new people. He does have some of his father's political genius being involved in the plotting of the Mori clan, but he prefers to face his enemies face to face like a warrior. He is driven by a constant urgent desire to live up to the expectations of his father and earn his approval through great deeds. What does that mean? I have a weapon here that says the heroic Raging Bull. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, like this legendary strategist garb, whose special effects aren't unlocked, is called Tactician's Ingenuity. So it's some special effect, like a set bonus perhaps? Yeah, this also says the heroic Raging Bull. So if I have the weapon equipped, does that change anything about what stands here? No, nothing. Just that something, the Raging Bull. Perhaps only working in the full set? I have no idea. I unassign you, but I lock you. You handed over smithing text. And we can now make the Raging Bull armor set. We need a hank of Yokai hair just to make the basic version of it, and it's very low level and only white quality. Why would I? I still don't know how that thing works. I have no idea how that thing works. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm giving myself a point into strength and into magic. Still nothing unlocked in the Odachi tree. And I'm buying 4 on Nioh magic capacity. Which allows me to equip 1 more. That's weird. I'm 100% certain I got 1. Oh, that's 5. Yeah, okay, I'm 1 off because I got 1 from the level and 3 from the skill. So we got 4. 4 from the skill. So we got 5 and we need 6 to equip 2. I'm preparing. We can get fire by just hitting those fire things. So I'm equipping lightning talismans. Why not? They go where the guardian spirit talisman was because that was clearly useless. Aha. Interestingly, we get the sword from the next mission I just see here. From that mission we get the sword he was speaking about. Whatever, I'm doing a short break, I'm seeing you in a second with that mission. Okay, same location, different submission. Kanbei and the Overlord. Is that actually a higher level? No. Kenbei and the Overlord. Sir Anjin, could I ask you to search for the sword Heshikiri Hasebe? We did that already. Treasure of our clan. I'd entrusted it to that oaf Nagasama, but he just came to me wailing that he'd lost it again. I believe you already found it for him once. The fool probably dropped it in the cave. I just gave it to him! And he dropped it. Why did he go to the cave again? Dropped it in the cave during that fight with the yokai. I would ask you to come to the clan's aid and retrieve the sword once more. Rumor has it that around the time the sword was lost, dead warriors began to roam the cave. Be on your guard. As long as I don't have to fight the roly fire guys at that location that we see on screen right now, where the cliff directly is, at the crevice. Okay. This time we get a shrine. So we're playing in the upper level, so I assume we're going to the boss's room. What the frick? He's just playing his loot over there. Rifle ammunition. Anti-armor arrow. I don't want to fight the revenant guy. Okay, let's take care of this first. I tried to dispel the thing, but my freaking radius for that is too low. Elixir, Kusarama stuff, Archer Guard. Yeah, these guys weren't that bad. I only fought one before and I already forgot that they exist, basically, because they didn't leave an impression. Does that mean we get to row another war? What? That's weird. Okay. Weird. Is that you? Fucker. Fucker! What is that fast motherfucker? What? Wanted to get rid of the other guy. Why didn't I pick this up? Huh? Did the loot player summon that guy? Probably. I also don't have any idea how that weird bowl works. Like, we see the Kodama chilling in those bowls. I have one of those bowls to summon a Kodama or to lure a Kodama into coming to me. I have no idea how that works, but I have that item in my inventory somewhere. We're waiting till the guy turns around again. Hopefully he can't see us through. Oh. Apparently he can't. We could try it now. They could... Wow. I like the impact of my heavy hit. We can't do anything to this. I heard something. Is the thing... Thing is not working. Can't use it. How do we reach? No one there. What? Was that attack? That was weird. I'm sometimes surprised now that I had the had a level with human enemies again that get impaled and thrown over my shoulder. I get confused that it isn't always the case, but it was never the case unless with those kinds of enemies. Just with those kind of enemies. Okay. This is the area where I least want to see a rolling skeleton. By the way, did we get a thing? We didn't get a thing telling us what that is. Something is there. Oh. It's the fucking loot player again. And he's basically guarding that shrine. Okay. I want to go through that other cave to get to the loot player. Someone died in here. Good. Only this guy on the floor over there. I see you. I fucking rolled that, as you very well know, because you executed the roll. You just didn't give me my iframes. Whatever. That was the opposite order of how I did that. Or did I put that to put that in? Let's get those things. Best weapons, arrows, stuff. Where's the loot player? There he is. One skill point. Thank you for that. So, I think what he does is he activates those graves. And when I come close to the grave while going after him, the grave activates. Or while he's still alive. If I'm coming close to the grave. Like now, the grave doesn't activate. This would have been a level 20 warrior. I can pray now here. We don't have any more enemies to fight, so we can just do it. Because it also gives us Emerita every 2000 Emerita every time we find one of these, okay? Good. Oh, that's just the pickaxe guy over there. We don't care. Episode's been now half an hour, roughly. But I think we just have this room here to go through. Oh, up there isn't where the enemy is. Okay. I assume there's a lot of enemies that will be resurrecting here. Necrophage? Nanophage. Huh. What is... Date is, I think, his title. Yeah. cut down by a skeleton warrior. So there's at least a skeleton warrior somewhere. I remember this layout. I want to have surprise enemies come in from here. But we just get surprise chest. Armor, armor, elixir. Full on elixirs again. We also have full living weapon, I assume. Okay, that's caved in. So assume we have to fight a horde or something like that. Like constantly spawning enemies or something like that. They... Someone has spawned. Fuck you! Fuck you! You can't attack these. It's completely impossible to attack these. Fuck you for that! Spawning in my face, basically. Boah! What was that wall all of a sudden behind me? That's not nice. Okay, we've just... that gauntlet. Do we have to fight that gauntlet again? Or does the gauntlet continue where we left off? No idea, but we lost our living weapon. Not fight. No one wants to fight the freaking revenants. I was in the wrong stance. Fuck you! He was in the right stance. Fuck you! Hey! What the fuck, game? What the fuck is the reason for the 70-minute fucking lasting stun? Fuck you! If, like, make these enemies have a clearly stated fucking paralytic effect so that it makes sense that they fucking stun you. But don't let them... I'm not stunning like... I can't stun like that. What the fuck? Spawn in me. Okay. 2 guys. This guy. Someone's shooting arrows at me. Fuck you! Oh, you're so annoying. Okay, that's just an archer. Fuck you! I got stuck on I got stuck on fucking thing that has no business in getting me stuck. I'm changing to the fucking stance, but you don't do shit. Fuck! Fuck! Stuck. One of those again. Fuck you! He can stun me with his fucking bombs! They can stun me with their fucking nothing! That's not nice! Fuck! This is ridiculous. Okay. Change stance. There's another one. I'm trying to lock on! Fuck! How are you doing that much damage to me? Fuck! Hey! What the fuck is this mission? Fuck you! Don't even know where the guy is. Hey! I'm getting damaged by random bullshit that isn't on my screen! What the fuck? 5 minutes till the fucking thing activates! Bah! Change stances? Lock off? Run! Just run at all! I'm not allowed to run. Oh, they have a slowing effect. I see it. That's some weird slowing effect. Does that keep me from dodging? Fuck! Greedy! Greedy! Bullshit! Whoa! Man! Freaking shit! Oh, sorry for the screaming, but... I can do this only twice. Then I'm out of... things to replenish with.
Let's try this whole thing again while a bit more calmed down. After a few minutes or hours of being doing something else. I mean, generally it should always be easy to get my souls back. I won't lose them. And of course this is meant to be a challenge, so it can be a challenge without us having to really scream at the screen too much. Didn't really see him coming for me. No idea why. It was pretty obvious that... Oh. Yes.
Oh fuck. I keep forgetting about the freaking archer guy. I'm doing him first. I'm wanting the other one first, the big guy. No, this guy is coming. Need to juggle them a bit. Like, problem is, the main problem of this entire mission... Oh, we can farm demon horns that way. The main problem is this entire mission is the guy that can throw bombs if he thinks I'm too far away from him. And these guys shouldn't really be the problem. Let's go to where I expect the fire guys to spawn. I don't know where they... Oh god! They always spawn in my back! I should really pull off the setting that automatically locks on when I defeat an enemy. I know now why. By default that was off. Oh, the others already start spawning before I kill all of them. Okay. That would have been my time window. That guy's too tanky for my taste. Too short. This invader type enemies, always the biggest problem. That's what comes closest to a human enemy invading me, at least in this game, so far. And they somehow... hadn't I missed him there? Now no risks. No risks. I got the difficult guy. His old wounds are starting. Oh, the boss's room key. We don't need to defeat this guy. Maybe we don't. Just hope that he doesn't spawn more. That's why we were prepared for this guy coming. Don't spawn more. Don't you dare spawn more. Oh my god. That was the first attempt. After being stuck for so long. Yes. Some of them ran in here while still being followed by one of the demons. And I think that was the right decision to get rid of that demon. I think I just lost years of my life to this episode because just... boy was it hard. Boy was it hard. Looking weird. Why is that looking so weird? It looked like a camera glitch on the other screen, but it was the part of this table, but it looked like a camera glitch. Okay, everything's fine. I think I lost years of my life to not calming properly down. I should have just taken a break after the first attempt going wrong, but I did take my break too late. Whatever, let's go forward. Didn't expect a story thing.
なぜ皆断りを外れるのか。 次は三成殿か家康殿かいっそいやわしは追い先短い天下の是非を見極めるは長政
Didn't expect such a story video after a submission. Interesting, interesting. Possessed by Mizuchi via Spirit Division. So we got another Guardian Spirit from this side mission. Did we get the... We got the bull from the main mission, but this was side mission. Okay, it loads the main map. Okay. So a yokai like a monk was wailing and holding Heshi Kiri Hasebe. I know not how to interpret that, but perhaps this sword is greater responsibility than we Kuroda can bear. Here, take it with you if you will pardon my presumption in making this offer. This is Kuroda clan's finest treasure. Use it well. It's a weapon, and we get a smithing text for it, and for a legendary strategist garb. Okay. Continue. So we are done with all these missions. All these submissions. There's none new been added. It's not a new day. So the Spirit Stone Slumbers is what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do my inventory management. Excuse me for a second. The Biwa Boku Boku, pronounced Biwa Boku Boku. A yokai taking the form of a monk. Sorry. Of a monk playing the Biwa lute. The Biwa is the yokai itself, the monk is simply a reflection of Hoichi, the Biwa player whose unwise dealings with restless Heike warrior spirits cost him both his ears, lures intruders deeper into places of evil with its eerie melodies. We need to defeat 20 more of them? Oh god. Mizuchi, pronounced Mizuchi, this dragon serves as guardian spirits of those who harbor great ambitions. Though they normally reside in the abysses of deep rivers, it is believed that upon their death they ascend to the heavens and transform into celestial dragons. Yeah, that's how he looks like. True or not, this belief was so widespread in the Warring States period that many aspiring warriors fervently venerated the Mizuchi. Kanbei thrived under the Oda and Toyotomi clans in an age of violent upheaval. Seeing that the flames of war were set to rage again, he kept a close eye on Ishida and Tokugawa. He remains hopeful on conquering Japan himself and is prepared to spring into action if the right opportunity appears. However, he cannot hide his deteriorating health, and much of his hopes now rest with his son Nagamasa. Kanbei never speaks of his love for his son, but he is proud of how Nagamasa is turning out, and has come to fear that his own true role is to watch over him. Oh, we'll learn more about Edward Kelly in the Spirit Stone Slumbers. Here it stands. And whatever Kagatsuchi's Magatama is, we'll also have to find out at some point. So this new sword is good, but it doesn't offer that much more damage, just 7 more damage, but it's not familiarized at all, and we are fully familiar with this one. So this is definitely better, but it has a different moveset and doesn't work with what we're using. Like if I... Yeah, it will have a different moveset, and we haven't unlocked anything for that. Oh, it's level 21, that's the only reason why it's better damage. We can make ours 19 if we want to go through the familiarity loop again. Oh, interesting, we got a bow that... that one gave bullseye bonus damage and long range attack damage. This one doesn't. That might all be the reason why we were able to shoot them from afar. But... we get familiarity damage bonus, and we get life recovery from bullseye from that one, and we can familiarize with that better, so new bow. This archer garb is also blocked on special effects. How and when are special effects blocked? Oh, I'm so stupid. Down there it stands. Body required, skill required. We need 1 point in skill and then the special effects unlock. Okay. We had other stuff with those kinds of things. Yeah, like this one. For this one we need 11 body and 12 skill. Was that a better one? That was a better one that was also lightweight. So the Raging Bull stuff needs more stamina. Oh, this one doesn't require any weird stuff. It's just that the possibility to craft good versions of this are very low, and it also goes not to very high level, like 21 is the best, so we can't really get a better weapon than the one we found, and it didn't really work for us. Okay. Oh, and we can also craft the head now that we got before. Okay, good. So I'm doing stuff like soul matching and such. I'm doing that off screen for now because there's no real need to watch me do that all every time. So interesting, I checked out other weapon skill trees to see whether us not being able to unlock anything anymore is dependent on us using a Nodachi, which is a later addition to the game and not a weapon you could originally start the game with. So like I think Odachis and Tonfas are not among the standard weapons that the game started with. At least the Odachi isn't. But that wasn't the case. So it's just everything is locked behind something, and I don't need a reason to... Why would I do that? I don't see any reason to go into any specific skills, so I'm just leveling up to even out my build a bit. What did skill get you? That ups my ninjutsu power, but doesn't help me at all. Like, this is for technical weapons and armor. Amount required to activate the special effects of more technical weapons and armor, of heavier weapons and armor. Yeah, because I'm going light armor. And that's for heavier weapons and armor. We should really invest some points into skill to not lose out on the special effects of armor later. But I also wanted to go 2 points into spirit to unlock that last thing for every spirit. And that's what we're gonna do today. This just gives us a tiny bit of defense, health and magic power, but mostly Guardian Spirit Bond, which is the duration of our living weapon, I think, combined with the familiarity of the weapon, of course, and a bit of Yokai Ram resistance. And we wanted to take a look at the new Guardian Spirit. Oh, he needs 13 for the last one. Great. Thank you for that. So you're definitely worse now. Okay, he gets an Emerita earned bonus. He has Emerita sense, so we can sense corpses with loot, I assume. Or enemies. Enemies defeated damage bonus, so we get, every time we defeat an enemy we get damage bonus, that's good. Gold earned, not needed. We can just sell all the stuff we find and some water resistance. I'm more like a luck, so rarer quality of items that I find. And at the same time equipment drop rate, and then the bonus to quick attack damage and the evasion key usage. Those are all so much better than what we get from the dragon. Attack enhancement. Oh. Like this is a really good attack enhancing level. Not now. This is a really good attack enhancing living weapon, while the one we're using is the worst. Has the least might. Amrita Gorge rate. Oh, it uses the... it fills up very quickly. It fills up very quickly and can be used very much more often. It's usable for a bit of shorter time. It does less damage increase. Wind, earth, water. Yeah. I think we stay with this one. The evasion key usage is just too good. Good. We also got samurai skill points that we can spend for nothing. The things in the lower right corner have changed. We're now at 42 whatevers and 53 out of 500 whatevers, which I still have no idea what that is. Maybe I might look that up in between episodes. Good. We're done with the submissions of the Kyushu region for now. We're continuing with the Spirit Stone Slumbers, where the game spoiled us that we're meeting Edward Kelly again, or at least hearing about him. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.